Yes, peeps, I'm here with Char, and we're just going to be talking about content creation.
Wow.
And why these content creators need to start making some money out here, because you can't be doing stuff for free, and you can't be just like devaluing yourselves, and you need to be just like put some respect on my name.
Y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Put some respect on my name. Like, you need to be telling these people, yeah, that you are more than worthy, and you got the requirements, and you've got everything. You can tick the boxes, basically.
I only recently, I'm one of those people, I say something's recent, I mean like in the last year. That's recent, I'm old now.
The past 365.
It's only been within the last 365 days that I've actually been able to monetize my Instagram account. But I think people generally think, oh, once you get to 10k, that's it, you got the money coming in. People look at accounts with followings. I was trying to make it poor on me.
Get read.
But people look at accounts with big followings and they assume that that person's got money,
Yeah.
or that they're getting paid to post.
Yeah.
And more often than not, that is not
The case.
That is not the case.
Not the case.
I know people who have got, 5 to 15, 20 to 25,000 followers who make bank off their Instagram because they know how to work with brands. And
Yeah.
people who I know have got 100,000 and they're not maximising, or they're not getting paid from brands, and they're doing. I'm not going to knock doing jobs for free. I'm all about the give back.
Yeah.
I have to say that.
100%.
But if there isn't a balance and the good outweighs the bad, and you're giving more than you're actually getting in, then that's not called a give back. That's just giving.
That's just.
Because the whole point of giving back is because you got something in the first place. So I do give backs because the community has given me lots. So now I'm in a position to give something back. But if you have not got anything, you're just giving for free, you're just not doing a give back, you're just giving. Giving.
Take.
You need to give some back to you.
Real talk. And the people that you're giving to might not necessarily give you anything back as well. Mm-hmm. It's got to be, it has to work. It's got to be a win-win for everyone. If it ain't a win-win-win for everyone, then it's no point.
Yeah. Well,
just dash that straight through the door.
Stephen R. Covey, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People.
Okay, yeah.
One of the habits is aim for win-win solutions. So
100%.
There's no winner and loser. There's no loser and loser. It's just, it benefits me, it benefits you. Everyone's a winner, baby.
100%. Like, I think...
I just baby to you then.
Baby.
So,
I think there's a lot of creators that are amazing creators but don't understand the business. Mm-hmm. Because if they knew even just like a little bit about the business, they would get they'd get more money. They'd have more money.
People, and this is me included, I didn't know how much money there was in the world. I didn't know how much money was available. I didn't know how much money people were getting paid for advertisements, for brand partnerships, for paid partnerships. I had no idea. I thought that, well, in my world, like £1,000 was a lot of money. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that there were influencers out there charging 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, £25,000 for posts and stories and content creations.
And then when you saw that, you was like, something needs to change. Something needs to change.
Me.
Yeah.
Mindset.
Yeah, mindset. It is a mindset thing.
It's a mindset. It's a
100%.
mindset. It's a mindset about what you think you're worth, and it's a mindset about what you know is available out there.
Yeah.
Understanding what the opportunities are, and then knowing that you're good enough and experienced enough, and what's that word when you're like in demand? You know that word, like in demand?
You're in demand? That's like solid in
demand.
You're in demand.
Allow the word. You're in demand enough to demand and to say, you know what, I deserve
I deserve that.
This is what I'm worth.
Yeah, exactly.
You pay me now.
Yeah, and the way it works as well is like you could charge small and probably get loads of clients. You can charge a lot more and probably get less clients, but you probably get less headache when when they're paying more. Reason being is that you could probably spend more money on actually the 3 ways to look at it. Because first, you don't want to just work with anyone. You need to work with people that you actually like working with. Because if you don't, you're gonna freaking hate it. I'm telling you for facts, you're gonna hate it. I've done it, been there before enough times.
Confession, do you know what I did once?
So
you know how I'm like trying to be, yeah? I'm very much about I'm very much about my views. Do you know what I mean? I tried to...
When I saw that fist pump, I was like, whoa! It's about to go off right now.
Give me my soapbox, man. Listen, I'm very... Ow! The ceiling's shorter than it looks. Anyway, so, long story short, I like to think that I stick to my morals, I stick to my views, and I don't budge for nobody. Tell me why I shaved my armpit hair for a campaign, and I didn't want to, but I did it for the campaign, and it was so against my inner being, soul. But I did it.
But it was the product itself, though.
Yeah. Do you know what the thing is, though? The product I really liked. It was vegan, cruelty-free, etc., etc., etc. I just thought, do you know what? If you're going to be like, you know, using lesbians in your products and like talking about vegans and like just like recognise that some lesbians and some vegans don't like to shave their armpit hairs and they like to be natural.
True.
So, but yeah, I had to make a miniature sacrifice.
I get that point. The joke is, they probably would have got more traction of you having armpit hair. Like straight up, you would have probably. Yo, I'm not even saying nothing bad because you might see this video and Char, I want Char to get bare more work with you. But the next time you get Char, make sure she's got armpit hair.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I'm telling you, people will watch and they'll be like, rah, she's got armpit hair. Like real people have armpit hair.
Like real people.
Anyway.
Sorry.
After armpit hair.
I interrupted you. I apologise. You were doing 3 things.
The 3 things. I've kind of lost it, to be fair, but I'm kind of there, but I've kind of lost it. My mind's like 50-50 right now. But, yeah, number 1, you need to make sure that you need to know who you're working with and that you like them and they like you. Because if there is, that connection is not there, it's a dead thing. It's straight through the window. And before you know it, you're going to hate them and they're going to hate you. The second thing is making sure that, okay, if you're charging high, you're not going to get that many, well, you're going to get good customers, but at least with that extra money that you've got, you can put that extra effort into the content or whatever you're going to deliver for your client. But if you're just going at a small rate and you've got a whole heap of clients, then you're going to be under stress because everyone's demanding and got different expectations of you. And you're probably thinking, these motherfuckers don't care about my effort and my work and what I'm going through. And then you'll soon realize that not everyone is for you. I beg you sing that again, please. I beg you sing that. You know why I'm laughing there? Because I was like, what?
You know.
Oh shit! To Dungeon Dragon.
It's literally
like a Dungeon Dragon.
You have to do it in that voice.
Oh, Dungeon Dragon, like a Dungeon Dragon.
It's like you don't really move your mouth. You don't say the words. You're just like,
yo.
Like a Dungeon Dragon. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Oh, shucks.
I bang my head.
I know.
On the scene. I'm a giant. Mama, I made it.
We were just obviously talking about.
We got too spicy.
We got spicy.
Camera broken.
Yeah. The camera says, "Yo, listen, too hot in here.
What?
You guys are too spicy for me. I need to just calm down." So we just calmed it down a little bit, and we're back. We're back in it. And in the room.
Can I tell you about my bars? I've got bars.
Go for it.
So, I'm never going to get to use these bars now because I'm not an MC, never have been, never will be. However, That wasn't the bars, by the way.
Okay.
Although I do realise that I said that quite poetically. Thank you. These are my bars.
Yeah.
So, you know how, because I'm spiritual,
Yeah.
well, when people want to get me involved in beef,
Yeah.
I say, I'm not getting involved. And then if they say it back of my quad, I say, nah, I'ma stay over here.
Yeah.
Basically,
Nah, I must stay over here.
I'm a spiritual gangster.
Real talk.
Sorry, anyway. Seriously.
Yeah. So obviously, putting value on yourself at first, it might feel like a struggle because you're not actually used to selling.
Mm-hmm.
You're used to just being sold to.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you learn how to sell, you can be so self-sustainable. As long as you got a product or a service, you got certain that's worth value of value that you can give to other people. But I've spoken to a lot of people, and they do not have, they don't put a lot of value on themselves, which is very sad to hear when you really think about it. It's just like, oh, not really.
The world doesn't value individuals anymore.
No.
The world teaches us how to go and work for somebody else. It teaches you that the things that make you you, your individualism, those like unique things that we think are the value, they teach you those are the things that you should make subdued, those are the things you should soften, those are things you should hide, rather than teaching you to celebrate those things. And when you get to the point of celebrating the things that make you you, the things that are valuable, you put value onto those things, and you're like,
Real talk.
wow, actually, all of these things that I've suppressed, all of these things that I've hidden, they actually make me me, and what makes me me is what makes people engage with me, what makes them like me, what makes them drawn to me, what gives me the ability to have somebody here to talk to me.
And it better just hold up soon.
It's not going to do it for you.
Yo.
It's saying you need to rest. Have you had a day off this week?
No.
Oh.
But it's cool though, because I'm actually feeling good though. I'm actually excited. I want to make more content like this. I want to make more content like that.
Like this.
Like this. You know what I mean?
Just like this.
So, on the value thing, when did you realise the value through your social media and your content and all that? Because I know you got value in yourself, period.
I think when people started asking me for it,
Okay.
because I was just I had in my mind, as you know, but I'll tell you too, I had in my mind, if I make a video and it helps somebody and they tell me that it helps them, then I'll make another one.
Cool.
So I was like, right, if you know the mantra, who can I help today?
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to be, for want of a better phrase, beggy.
Yeah, I hear you.
I ain't about to beg. It's not beggy like that.
I beg you, please give me the likes, please leave me the comments, please.
It's not
Please subscribe.
No, it's just, you know how I am. If it is what it is. It is what it is. As you always say, if you like it, you like it. If you don't engage with it, that's absolutely
is what it is,
fine.
isn't it? Safe.
We're not aligned. There are people who will be aligned. So when organisations, charities, small businesses, big businesses, I think the first big business was Selfridges.
Yeah.
And they were like, we love your they were like, we love your Instagram videos. I was like, oh god, they're like, Selfridges messaged me. Can you create some content in store? And that external recognition for me was like, wow, this isn't just something that I enjoy doing. This is something that helps people and that people want. Yeah. So that ting ting ting. If I'm enjoying it, tick number one. Am I helping people? Tick number two. Yeah. Can I get paid for it? And that was for me. That was like, it can. So once I realised that it can happen, it can work, it is possible. I was like, more of this, please.
So you know when you made your first pieces of content, what was the first piece of content that you received money for? And how did you feel that you received money for it?
What was the first piece of content I received money for? The first piece of content I received money for on my social media that I posted on my social media. Let me look. You're going to have to do like one of those forwardy things in the video where it goes, and then just like scrolling all through my Instagram trying to find it. TED
Oh yeah, remember you telling me this? Oh yeah. Oh
It was for
yeah.
Ted Baker.
I remember you telling me.
And it wasn't actually content. It was I had to. No, it basically it wasn't my usual content. It was for Pride.
Yeah.
So I had to like create Pride content for Ted Baker.
I remember you telling me.
And I went around where we're from. There's a street called Rainbow Street round the corner. Brady Bilston, cosy, just by the canal bar. Go check it out. Go on, my babbies. And I just sat on the street sign, Rainbow Street, with my little gay rainbow flag on, and I was like, I can't believe I'm getting paid. I took my little sister with me. I was like, Felicity, I'll give you £25 to take a picture of me. Because I was getting paid, so I was like, I want to share And then since, I think, the reason it was so difficult for me to think about what content it was is because it all happened at the same time.
Yeah.
Within, I think, about a month of being gifted lots of things and doing bits and bobs, suddenly it was Pride season and people were like offering money. And I did a podcast, Instagram live interview thing with a girl called Charlotte. And she's got a...
Yeah, I remember, you actually bringing my brain back in the past. And I remember you telling him, you were like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, she helps influencers get paid. Charlotte76, have a look, search for her. She focuses mainly on like black people or people of colour.
Yeah.
And she helps connect brands with diverse accounts.
Yeah.
So obviously people who are like not just white middle class. Mummy and Daddy have got bare money, so I take nice pictures in my big house. No offence to you, but it's kind of the easy route.
Because I know what you're all about, I want you to give the viewers some type of tip to making them feel whole and remember that they have value.
Okay, so this is my biggest tip because everybody has one. Mine's a bitch. I don't even know her name. I haven't named her anymore, but she's the bitch that lives in my head. She talks to me all the time. Sometimes she's really nice to me, but more time she's a bitch. She's like, you can't do that. Have you seen what they're doing? Have you seen how many likes, comments, views, blah, 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 blah? Have you seen who's doing that? Have you seen how amazing her hair looks? You probably wouldn't be able to get there because, you know, you went through that and you're not that tall and your skin's not that grey and blah, blah, blah. Like, chat shit! Chat shit. My biggest advice when it comes to feeling whole is to figure out who you want to listen to. Start talking back to yourself, because that woman in my head, she's not me. She's a version of me that other people have put there. She's a construction. She's not real. And she teaches me how to be afraid. And she teaches me to listen to lies. And those are things that I do not want to learn. So for me, the biggest tip is to get really confident. And it's not even so much about the confidence. Just know that some of the things that you're telling yourself are not true and they are not real, and get really, really, really freaking good at talking back to that voice.
Straight up.
I am actually. And know what my biggest one that I say to her is, watch me! Watch me do it!
Watch me!
Watch me!
Watch me!
Watch me! And I tell you what, after she's watched me do it, she ain't got nothing to say. She's like, you know that? Bye. And then
Yo, so when you get that bitch that comes in, is in your mind and telling you some bullshit, tell the bitch figure.
Tell her figure.
Yo, Char, it's always a pleasure speaking with you. Obviously, you're more than welcome here, 24/7.
24/7. Try and stop me. As if.
Ever.
Barley's here, Cass is here, you're here. Where else would I want to be?
Pure jokes, pure jokes. Thank you very much.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Actually, you need to plug yourself as well. Not everyone knows who you are anyway, but still.
Oh yeah, my name's Char Bailey. You can find me at charbailey.com, or you can find me at char_Bailey_. I want to ask a question to you, Theo.
Yeah.
This time, this is going to be released in, I'm going to say November 2020.
Nah, soon.
October.
Rapid.
October.
I'm going in.
October 20.
I'm going in.
Do you know what?
Could be in the next couple of days.
Yeah, time stamp the thing.
Could be next couple of days.
It is.
Next week.
It's the 17th of October. I need to. My iPhone's not backed up.
To back up that.
This is my question for you.
Yo.
By the 17th of October 2021, and I'm going to hold you to this.
Yeah.
What is going to be the biggest? What's the biggest change that we, as the audience, are going to see from Mr. Theodore Hoffman?
So my aim is to show more of my personality, but also deliver like the value that I know, things that I've been through, my experiences, a hell of a lot more, through content, mainly YouTube, which you're watching this, and I'm going to chop up that content and I'm going to put it elsewhere as well. But basically, I've been telling everyone to do this, do that, and they're either doing well or made loads of money from it. And now I'm just kind of putting the time and the effort back into me to develop myself and like grow, because I know that can be done because I'm already telling people how to do it and they're winning. I'm like, okay, I'm winning. I'm winning at the business perspective, but I want to build the reputation. So that's what social media is all about. But you're definitely going to see a hell of a lot more videos from me. And yeah, I'm just excited. This is why this whole space is created. This is why I've got great people around me. And like now, I just feel like, you know what, I'm set for my team. You get me? So
Set good like the ice in a freezer.
you also else, you know, pure jokes. It's a tune. Set good like ice in a freezer.
Oh man, I wish I knew more power. Because no, somebody sent me that joke the other day.
What?
Okay, no, so before we go, fun fact from Char Bailey, are ready? Somebody sent me the meme the other day of that Sean Paul song where he says, "Just give me the life and pass it on," and then it's like, so I took it to heart, and I was like, no, I'm half black, half Indian. I ain't even got no white in me. I need to learn this Jamaican Indian patois. I need to know the language. So I listened to it hard, and it says, "Pass another bottle of Mo."
Yeah.
Pass another bottle of Mo.
Yeah.
Pass another. Did you already know that?
Yeah, pass another buckle of Mo. But it's just like at first, everyone's like, no,
No, but I thought I was giving you new information.
Nah, I knew. Back in the day, man used to go on to findthelyrics.com and you know,
But we said on Apple Music, you've got the thing down.
yeah, the thing that comes down.
Listen,
no, it's Ross.
When I'm Bex with Grace, I'm like, look at the lyrics. Read them.
Yo.
Or not Bex.
The only time that I didn't ever get anything right when it was like Buster Rhymes and it was like I was like, okay, now
that's not of another language. That's just speed. Well,
yes. Char, thank you very much. I love you so much. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, do all that great stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.